Alright, what is up, Exiles? And in this video I'm going to show you guys how to fight your way to Jamanra, the Abominations Throne, in Path of Exile 2 for the Trail of Corruption quest, atop the Dreadnought in Path of Exile 2. So essentially what we want to do is we want to keep pushing forward up into the very front of the Dreadnought. Though, your map may look a little bit different from mine because all maps in Path of Exile 2 are procedurally generated. So yours might look a little bit different, but the key landmarks and the general principles are all pretty much going to be the same. We are going to want to push through kind of slowly because there are going to be a ton of enemies on here. So don't be afraid to just take it a little bit slow. I'm going to turn down my volume here. It's really loud. There we go. So we're just going to slowly push through this area, and we always want to be pushing towards the front of the Dreadnought. I believe this is a set thing in for this mission, because you always want to be going towards the very front of it, which is where his throne will be. Really cool area, by the way, I will say. So here we got to a dead end on the side, so we're just going to go around the other way to the left here, which looks like it's pushing up northwest, I should say. Gonna take out these enemies. It's a really tight area, so we do not want to get pinched between too many enemies at once. Gonna keep on heading on. This is a dead end right there. We can see that pretty obviously. So we are going to just keep on heading. Here is a checkpoint, which is a cool little bonus here. And we're gonna have a ton of enemies here. This could be a great spot to farm, to be honest, if you need to level up. You just pull all these guys in this area and then die right away. And then you can instantly fight them all over again. That might be a pretty good life hack. Maybe I'll make a video on that later. This guy is sapping my mana, so I'm going to be a little bit careful of him. There we go. Took care of him. Alright, now we're just going to push through this burning pit area. Then we're going to take a right, because it looks like it's opening up over here to the top right. And this is what I'm talking about. Just one enemy behind me, and I was almost pinched there. So we do want to be just slow and steady with our progress, so we don't get caught between too many enemies at once in a small area and have to go back and backtrack. I will say backtracking can be nice sometimes if you're low level. And you just die, and then you just get to farm the minions all over again. At least when you are lower level in Path of Exile, dying isn't really too big of a inconvenience. Though at later levels, it's actually going to take away your XP. So you want to be careful about that. And just slowly pushing up, making sure I don't have any enemies behind me that will pinch me in a bad spot. And I'm just going through one minion at a time, or two at a time if my shotgun works as well as I want it to. We're making good progress out here. Gonna spam my grenades here. Hopefully I'll be able to get a lot of kills. I will recommend actually opening up chests in this game. Unlike Path of Exile 1, I've actually found like a lot of currency items which are more valuable in this game within chests. So I've been trying to make a more conscious effort to open them up. We're gonna keep on pushing, keep on pushing. Here I have a unique is going to appear to be pretty pretty dangerous, this stink sculpt guy. An artificer's orb, nice. Then we're just going to keep on going on. I'm gonna actually replace my life flask. I think I'd rather get more life flask charges than the one that it's currently giving me. I just noticed that I was getting like absolutely no charges, and it's because my life flask had a nerf to it. And again, I'm just keeping on pushing into the front of the tram or cart.
Not yet.
I will have to watch out for this guy with these volatile crystals. But he was actually unable to get across that bridge. Sometimes the guys will not be able to, which is nice. Alright, now we're just going to push from the east here. Past all these fireplaces. These are one of those significant landmarks I was talking about. All these pits of fire around. We want to be looking for those. While we're pushing through, let me grab my skill point here. Nice 10% damage buff. And then I'm going to keep pushing towards the front, past these mobs and mobs of enemies. And I believe we should almost be there. Alright, and now I'm just going to check out this area, see what's leading to what. And it looks like there's going to be an area to my west here that's going to open up a little bit more. So I'm going to head over there. Alright, and now I got to a checkpoint, and then just like that, I found the saddle of the Dreadnought. So that is how to fight your way to Jamanra, the Abominations Throne, for the Trail of Corruption quest in Path of Exile 2. I hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, leave a like and comment for the algorithm, but do not subscribe to me.